What's going on, guys? This is Danny from Slow Restoration, and we are in the Turbo GMC, as you can see, and we are cruising on our way to check something out actually for this truck. And believe it or not, in 2020 I'm just now realizing Facebook Marketplace. So this is actually our first interaction with Facebook Marketplace, on Facebook Marketplace, I guess I should say. And we're going to see hopefully something we can use for this truck. A lot of people have been saying it. I've known it. I was just looking for the right deal. Anyway, let's get there. We got a little bit of a drive. Let's check it out and see if we can make this happen. We are traveling through the small, quaint town of Port Deposit, Maryland to get there. Right over there is, of course, that's railroad tracks, but the Susquehanna River is right through there, and the Conewago Dam is right up from that. So. Definitely hear the turbo whistling through here. Cool little Buick and GMC sign. And there is the water. You can see that. Better look up here. There you go. It's pretty cool. An old Dodge convertible. Oh, this is crazy. They must have had a little bit of rain here today. It's actually kind of deep. It's not going to stop us, but for a puddle in the road, that's pretty substantial. Alright guys, we're getting close here. I don't know if we can film over here. We'll see. We'll scope the situation out and see how it looks. If not, we'll get some pictures of what we're looking at anyway, and hopefully we can make this deal happen. Alright guys, we made the deal happen. We did not film there, and now we're crossing a pretty cool bridge. But let's get home. We'll check out and see what we got. Let's check it out. Here we go, guys. Some new wheels and tires. Not new, used. They need a little bit of cleaning. They're not perfect, but they're fuel throttles. Take a quick peek here. They're very dirty, and they have a few scuffs on them, a little bit of road curb rash. Not too bad. We do have centers, and they are 37-inch. Where's the size here? Don't see it. You can never find. There it is. 37, 12, 50, 20s. Toyo open country tires. So I don't know if they're actually going to fit on here. We got a really good deal. First marketplace buying experience was a success. Let's throw a couple up on here, see how it looks, and see if they actually fit. First step was to get these things washed up. We got them washed up and they dried pretty good. Look at the difference. That's quite a difference. And these, my old tires have more tread than the new ones. The new ones aren't bad. They have, I mean, plenty of tread left on them. They're not. We're just using these as kind of a test bed, see if we like the look and if the size at all works. Definitely not the type of guy to cut my truck all up just to make tires fit. So if we have to do any heavy modification, we're definitely not going to use these, but we got a good deal, so I think we'll be all right. But if we stand back and look, it's drastically going to change the look of this truck. We do have the centers laid out here, and for the back, if I don't have my H2 centers on because the hub sticks out too far, and we do have spacers if need be for these fuel center caps. So if we need that little bit extra space, we have that extra space to go over, make sure that hub clears. And obviously we got more centers here than we do have wheels. These actually came off a Ford F250, 350, an older one, so it's got the same bolt pattern. The older Fords had the same bolt pattern as the Chevy and Dodge, but they also had locking hubs. So we have these, and that's where your lock in, lock out part sticks out. But we also have, we actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the other ones. So we got plenty to choose from. So we'll pick our best set and see how it looks. I'm not sure. Probably my stock lug nuts are not going to work. If so, if they don't work, I'm going to have to pick up some lug nuts to even test fit these on here. But I'm going to pop a couple of my wheels off, just slip these up on there and just see how they look kind of in place. What a difference. Obviously there's no weight on it yet. It will still come up a little bit in the wheel well, but that is a giant tire on there, and the width is tremendously different. Don't stick out a ton in the back. They will a little bit more in the front. Chevy GMC always has a wider track width in the front, and we don't have wheel spacers to compensate, so this is directly bolted on. We can't really run them. I am gonna have to source some lug nuts. These physically fit in the rim. If we try one of these, they do physically go in there. It's just so tight. Even with a thin wall socket, you can't get a socket on there inside this recess. So we just kind of ran them in there finger tight the best we could, and yeah, that's a drastic change. Totally changes the wrap, and those wheels make this look like a completely different truck, not even in the same century. Wow, I don't I honestly don't know. I'm kind of in shock, the difference in the way it looks. I'm not 100% sure if I think I do like it. I mean, I know this is my truck. It doesn't look like my truck anymore. Crazy. I did get some lug nuts just to bolt these on. We don't have enough for the whole truck. We have some on order, but there's enough on here to roll it outside and get a better picture how this setup's gonna look. So obviously we have weight down on it. We have the lift arms out from under it. We have all 4 wheels and tires on. Drastic difference. Let's look up front here real quick. It's definitely not going to go full lock. You can see right away it's going to rub here and probably in the back too. But I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll back it out and just see how it looks, you know, the overall profile, and see how much turn we can actually get out of it without rubbing. Now this front, to be honest, is just like a urethane rubber, and it's flexible. It's just a kind of bumper extension. Back here is a little more substantial. You have your inner fender, but you also have your metal fender right there, and of course the bottom part of your fender flare. So yeah, they stick out way further than the H2 wheels, and I think they look pretty good. So anyway, let's fire this thing up, back it outside, and see how it looks. Totally different truck. Again, guys, this totally changed the look of the truck. It's a little dark. There we go. even look remotely like the same truck anymore. Let's shut this thing off. We do not have centers on this side yet, and as you can see we only have 3 lug nuts on, but enough to roll it out and take a peek at it. Definitely sits much higher. You can tell jumping in and out of the truck, it's up, definitely up in the air higher. Yep, completely changed the look of the truck from what we started with the factory color without the wrap, the Hummer H2 wheels and 35s. Like I said, this looks like a totally different truck. I kind of like it. Right, so I know some guys are gonna absolutely hate this look. I know some guys are gonna love it. And I also know fuel is not the most expensive brand. We just got these that we got a good deal on them. Scout. We got a good deal on them, and we were able to throw some different wheel tire setup on here just to see if we like the look, see what size we can fit. These are 12 wides, like I said before. 10 wides would change the look again, but probably fit the truck actually better. 37s aren't terrible. We could go up with the front a little bit more, but yeah, totally changed the look of this truck. And again guys, everything we've did is totally reversible. The wrap pulls right off, the wheels and tires change out quickly and easily. Ignore the fact that it is dirty too. We've been driving this truck, so it definitely needs a good wash job, but just keep walking around it here, give you some different angles. In order to drive it, we definitely, I think we'd be all right here. Just watch how far we turn it. We would definitely have to trim up front here some, which most setups do require some trimming. That's just dirt. Scout. I don't think Scout likes it. I don't think he likes it. He definitely don't like the camera still. I know we have a little ways to go yet on this. We got some more wrapping to do. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the flares, body color. I think that definitely looks better. Probably end up wrapping this lower front bumper cover, I think, and then we'll do something with the chrome. I don't know, it may just be too much to do green with all the chrome too. I don't know, it may look good. Might try a little bit and see how it looks. If not, we'll try and do it like a charcoal color like we're gonna do. We still are gonna do our graphics on the back, the Turbo GMC, and we do have some kind of dark colored trim around, like the windows are tinted and the trim around the windows and the mirror. We did wrap this mirror cap. As you can see, this side is still black. We'll get another paint match mirror cap. This pulls off and we'll swap that out and then wrap it green also. So anyway, it's a drastic, big, giant change. Looks like a totally different truck. I'll try and put a picture up of the total before and now. We're not done yet, but it's a huge transformation, and it casts some good shade for Scout. Let me know what you guys think. Again, I know some people are going to hate it, some people are going to love it, and again, it's very dirty, it's very dusty. We have been driving this truck, so let me know what you think and which direction we should keep going with it. By the way, part of the deal with these wheels were one of them is damaged. As you can see here, it was curbed and does have a slight crack. It's down a little bit right here, so I don't know if this can be repaired decently, or unfortunately these are 12 wides and they did Fuel did discontinue the 12 wides. You can buy the same rim in 10 wides brand new, but the 12 wides are discontinued. So if anyone has some old stock out there that wants to sell one, or a good decent used one, the rest of them aren't perfect either. They have some scuff marks and stuff on them, but for our purposes, just seeing what we like and seeing the difference it made, these worked perfectly fine, and they were a smoking good deal. So, well, that's our transformation so far on the Turbo GMC. Hopefully you guys like it. We're going to keep going with it and seeing. We still have some stuff to do to it. So anyway, thanks for stopping by. Have a good day, and don't forget to subscribe.